Dr. Ali is a U.S. citizen. He's lived in the U.S. for 30 years. He earned a Ph.D. at the University of Michigan. He teaches at a community college, and he's an imam in Detroit. But every time he crosses the border, he's interrogated for hours, handcuffed and searched. And he says it's all because of his name.
Everybody knows Ali is a Muslim name, okay? So even one lady at the airport, Metro Airport here, she told me, I asked her why they are giving me a hard time. She said, well, your name is familiar.
He's not alone. There have been hundreds of similar complaints.
So they're being stopped and handcuffed and arrested and detained and questioned and subjected to invasive searches that many have described as sexual harassment. And all of this treatment simply because they're Arab or Muslim, that's discriminatory law enforcement and a violation of our basic constitutional rights.
The council complained, Homeland Security listened, and is now investigating. If Arab Americans are being discriminated against, policies would have to change, but not the people, because this isn't a case of a few overzealous guards. It's countrywide.
This is a systemic problem. We've received this complaint at several different ports of entry.
And they're not the only ones who've heard it.
We have heard in the past a number of different occasions people feeling targeted, especially by the Americans.
I hear from them directly that they're being targeted. Sometimes they spend hours and hours with their children at the border, especially trying to come back in on the Detroit end.
Homeland Security is already taking steps to make travel a little easier. When Ali travels, he's supposed to show this letter with an identification number, but he hasn't used it yet.
I'm afraid to travel to Canada. I know that when I travel overseas and come back at the airport also, I have a big problem.